We're back.
We're back.
Alright.
Looks like we're a little wonky. Why are we... What's going on? There you go.
I'll just cuddle up to you more.
Just you sitting on
I'm
me.
sitting wonky. I've had not a lot of luck with these guys, hey?
No. Not really. They're not super friendly. Wow, it's so golden.
You're so golden.
Mm. Is your inventory full?
My inventory is full.
But that never happens to you.
I can get rid of one of these Atlas passes though. I need one. And... Oh. Try that again. Oh, wait there for a second. Go back, get rid of you. Nice. Herox, I think.
What's that?
Got some Herox.
Heros. What's that?
Combined natural alloy that you, neutral alloy with uses that range from pharmacology all the way to heavy industry. Crafted from rubidium and nickel,
Oh. Huh.
forms the backbone of galactic alloy trading.
Okay. Sure.
It's worth 25,000 units one at a
It's
time.
good for.
Yeah.
Is it worth a lot, did you think?
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that question mark out in the sea?
I hope it's not actually in the sea.
They better
though.
not be actually in the sea, yeah. I hate it when that happens. You are going slowly into the sea, just so you know. I hate you.
I can't go in the sea.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to panic you.
I just don't really like the sea.
That's fair.
It's scary. Oh,
Yep.
there's not a sea.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's an
distant
island you find
land.
out. Where'd the question mark go?
I don't know. That's a bit weird. Oh, a storm.
Oh dear. Gandalf's here. I need to stop making that same joke every single time. It's not even right. It's such a dad joke.
Yep, it really is. Yeah, that question mark is just gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. Ooh. Ooh, very dark.
It's night time now.
Also, Ray loves the sea for the same reason we love the desert. And what reason is that? I'm curious. I see many reasons to love the sea. I just also find it terrifying, that's all.
Chance to redeem myself. The legacy of Ugalius Rotu. I convulse as I reach out and touch the beautiful stone marker, my mind filling with a deadly knowledge of the true history of the Gek. We are the masters of the galaxies, the overlords of the cosmos. Each foe will submit with bended knee to the almighty Gek dominion. We are the first spawn, look upon our works and despair. Seek help with language.
I love these things about, like, the way the Gek used to be, considering how they
Yeah,
are now.
but the way the different
So
races
great.
used to be in general.
Have we learned much about how the Vy'keen used to be?
I think we have in a previous playthrough or something.
This little Ray says, it's a big emptiness full of life. Yeah! Yeah! That's cool. That's a really cool way of thinking about it. Totally see that. There's just so much in the ocean. Like, I'm talking like, I don't mind beaches and things, but like, you know, out in the ocean where there's no land masses. There's just so much down there in the water that we don't know about, and it's like...
Blue whales scare me.
Yeah, blue whales scare the shit out of me. They are just too big. They're too big.
The size of this aquatic life form is too damn big. Oh. Three planets, one moon. So we've only got one more planet to discover here. And then I think we need to do a thing in the galaxy map to...
Yeah, looks like something.
in order to find the place that they want us to go.
Friend? Okay. Just like, you're not looking where you're going.
It's fine. I'm a really good pilot. Oh, there is a danger here. It has toxic storms.
Yeah. Wow. I love that it's just like, yeah, these kind of like beautiful, idyllic golden fields, and then occasionally it'll just like rain toxic acid or whatever.
Well, I think we've seen this planet.
Okay. Cool. I like it. I like this planet. It's good.
Yeah, pretty good. I think we've seen it now. So let's see the other planet in this system, and then see if we can follow the actual way they want us to go.
What are we going to call that one though? We need to call it a Celestial or something.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. I'll see what there is in the monster manual. Celestial type things. What kind of appearance customization does the ship have? I think none. I don't think you can customize your ship at all, can you?
Customize it? Hold up. Though. I can rename it. I've renamed it the Kakapo. I don't think you can do any much more customization. You just have to find one that looks how you want.
Yeah.
So we've been to Azza. We've not been to whatever this one is. Choo-choo. Yeah, one of the cool things about this game is actually the way that like all of the ships are also procedurally generated. Just
So, under Angels, there's Deva, Planetar, and Solar. Now, Planetar and Solar are both weird things to call a planet, I think.
yeah,
So maybe Deva?
sure, that sounds good.
Alright.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Uxmal, yeah, there's a lot. There's actually quite a lot now of different looking ships.
Yeah, there's heaps, so many.
It was pretty limited in earlier bits, but in the earlier versions, but now it's pretty good.
I just charged up my lasers because I thought I was about to be attacked by pirates, and then they were like, and they just didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's weird. Did they just scan you, but then they moved away?
Yeah, maybe I don't have anything of value. I mean, I've got nanites though, and they usually attack me for
It's
nanites.
just sort of random. Dave's a thing in World of Darkness. That makes sense. I haven't played it, so I don't know much about the specifics. We know lots of people who play it though. I wouldn't mind trying it out sometime.
There's a game called Urban Shadows, which is a PBTA thing about like being modern monsters hiding in the shadows and stuff, and I'm like,
That seems fun.
that seems cool.
Yeah.
Just because like
Is
I'm
it
used
like
to PBTAs.
grown-up Monster Hearts? Like Monster Hearts, but not about queer
Yes,
teenagers.
about Monster Hearts, but without the heart.
Yeah.
Right? Like Monster Hearts is
More
about
noir.
yeah, more moody,
Yeah, cool.
but in a
Sounds
different
fun.
kind of moody.
This is a weird looking planet from the
Yeah.
outside. It looks all like scaly.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume it won't look anything like that once we get down there. But I love the weird patterns that it's making. Wow. Looks like elephant skin.
Yeah. Does it get less weird as we go down is the question. Can't see shit, Captain.
So by that abbreviation, do you mean? So is it New World of Darkness?
Yeah.
And is that a different thing? Is there like World of Darkness and then New World of Darkness or something?
There's Old World of Darkness and New World of Darkness now.
Oh, what's Old World of Darkness then?
That's where I don't know what Vampire is now, but Vampire the Masquerade was Old World of Darkness.
Oh.
They just rebooted the whole universe.
Oh, I see. Oh, weird.
They
All right.
wrote new rules and stuff.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
But it's still a storyteller system, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan.
Place looks a little bit unfriendly.
Doesn't look like it has a lot of stuff.
No. It's got these weird kind of fan
Weird
trees.
trees though.
Yeah. I like that one, like, straight ahead.
Yeah. What kind of what is this?
A fiery planet. Sweltering. Ooh, full flora and fauna, though. Oh, no, fair. Was it full and fair? Oh, hello.
One of these types of
I
things.
like your little elbow fin. You're very lovely. And you dapper. Good elbow fin. Oh. Usurai says, yeah, it's the company they have a problem with that makes World of Darkness. So I got the impression that you feel kind of a bit like that about them. Isn't it?
White Wolf is
White Wolf?
yeah. White Wolf is. I mean, a bunch of the shitty things they do aren't directly their own fault, but yeah. In that they tend to like just hand sections of their universe and games off to other people.
Oh, okay.
Who then makes shitty decisions. The
Well, I
people
mean,
doing
that's still kind of their fault still.
yeah, the people doing the new Vampire, I think, the new Vampire, I think, are pretty fucked up and shitty.
Okay. That's disappointing.
Yeah, it is.
So they just make a lot of bad decisions by the sound of it.
I mean, the problem is that, like, I see a lot of the, like, the Apocalypse world. Yeah, I think they're mineral deposits. Maybe they're caves with mineral deposits in them.
It's definitely above ground. Sorry, I interrupted.
So I have a tendency to view like indies and like Apocalypse World Descendants through a bit of a rose-colored glasses. So, but at the same time, like like
It's because you're part of that.
yeah, and also I feel like I struggled with Vampire when I was like I didn't enjoy the Vampire that I played as a youngster, so I think I've got that on me as well.
Also, unrelated, I love those little, like, roundy purple cacti things on the ground there that just, like, look like big berries.
Yeah.
They're so cool. Actually, those, again, the ground here, the grassy things, and those pink berries make me think of coastal Australia again.
Yeah.
But just, like, everything's too big. Like, the berries would be little.
Yeah.
There's actually a particular kind, there's a particular plant I'm thinking of. It's a native plant. I don't know what it's called. Or are they living beanbags? Well, I don't know. We better not try sitting on one.
the thing about beware of islands in across the Inland Sea. Beware of beanbags. Something.
Ooh.
Some.
Oh yeah.
Some.
Yeah. Something and some hunger.
Yeah. Some
Hello,
beanbags
friend.
hunger.
Is it aggressive? It looks like it might be aggressive.
Thermal protection.
No, okay, it's unconcerned. That's a bit nice. Oh!
That's
wow.
someone's persona.
It is someone's persona, absolutely it is. Wow.
So does one of these genders just carry around like a lump on its back?
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe it's like storing nutrients, like a camel or something. Hee. I like it.
It's really interesting, like noticing the forms that.
I A had access to, and B had the knowledge to understand the specifics of how they do the
Yeah, definitely.
the procedural generation in this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like, even if we could look at it, I wouldn't understand it.
Yeah. Right.
Usual Ray is just shouting, "Space dog! Space wolf!"
Star Fox. That's a different thing.
Which gender are you? Spiky or lumpy?
What gender are you? I think I'm lumpy.
You're lumpy?
I think
Out of
I'm-
that choice?
Yeah.
I'm definitely spiky if that's the choice.
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah. I think that's us.
Technology recharge.
You hetero.
Guess so. Yeah.
Well, see, there's a question. If you're talking about a binary
Mm-hmm.
and you have someone,
So one thing and one who's on
one-
the other. It's hetero.
yeah, there you go.
Yep.
If the only choices are spiky and lumpy,
Okay, but actually, like definition of hetero.
yeah, well, that's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm
Um,
wondering.
Doesn't it just mean different? Does it mean different or opposite?
I'll look it up. Yeah, that's really interesting. I actually had never thought about the etymology of it.
My question is, like, a woman and non-binary, is that hetero?
Yeah, that's the question. Yeah, that's a very good question. It says opposite,
Opposite.
so it's
those
based
aren't-
on a. Oh, all right. Isn't Reno's a thingo fact? Tell us some thingo facts. We love those. So yeah, if it was spiky and lumpy, I think that counts as opposite.
Right. They're opposites in your.
Because we're assuming that is in fact a binary in that instance.
Yeah, right. If we're assuming that that's a binary.
You know, it's like a specific space binary.
Yeah, space binary. Hey, I've got like 1 million credits. It's amazing.
Wow. You could buy a fancy gun.
The last fancy gun I came across was 2 million, but yeah.
Oh yeah, good point. See, I love these weird little squishy berry cacti things. They're so good. I want to eat them. They look like figs.
Look at them.
They look like figs. Oh, they explode very.
They're so
pleasantly.
satisfying.
Are they carbon? Are they? What are they?
They're carbon, yeah.
Carbon. They're so good. Bang.
Oops, I used up all my gun on the berries.
Okay. Crystal Ray says heterosexual was originally used to refer to the sexually deviant because they were differently sexual to the norm. Okay. differently sexual to a norm. What do you mean? What do you mean? This is interesting.
As in just anyone who is deviant?
What? Yeah, is that what you mean? Do you mean deviant? And are you saying that that's why it became a term, because of one assumes, right, an early use of the word heterosexual was to refer to people who didn't follow the sexual norm. Is that because we're talking about a time wherein there was no terminology for, like, homosexual, so they didn't feel the need to differentiate heterosexual from anything else? Like, they didn't feel the need to differentiate, you know, men and women in relationships from any other kind of thing. Because, like, of course, in, you know, ancient Rome or ancient Greece, there was, like, a lot of homosexual relationships, but maybe they were never thought about that way?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's really interesting. That is an interesting thing or fact. I love you just being like, nope. You're there, friend.
I was trying to shoot it, and then I just used the wrong thing.
No, that's a much better way of dealing with them. It's great. I love it.
Just want to hit some question marks, and I think we'll get out of this system.
Okay.
Or should we wait and get out of the system at the start of the next? I feel like we should get out of this system at the start of the next
At the start of the
episode.
next session? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
This is where it says, this is about its use in English. This is like in the 1800s. Wow.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Because there's lots of study into sexuality and stuff in the 1800s.
But yeah, you're right. Like, is there actually a label for a relationship between, say, a woman and someone who's non-binary?
Like,
Is there specifically a term for
Is
that?
it? Because it's not homo. It's not the same.
No, it's not the same.
And it's not
if hetero means
hetero.
opposite, then that's not right either.
Yeah. It's just queer.
Yeah, but that's kind of that's sort of.
What is this place?
That's really interesting. I mean, I think the answer there is that there doesn't need to be a specific word for that, but I think it's really interesting that it doesn't exist. Or at least not
Non-binary
that I can think of
people
it.
have come in and fucked up our language.
Yeah,
And it's
we're all about
made
it.
everything so hard.
Yep. Gotta keep you on your toes.
It's like some questions of non-binary people. Like, there's this. One of the definitions of bi is being attracted to both your own and another gender, but that doesn't include if someone's a woman and attractive to men and non-binary people.
It doesn't mean. Oh right, because does it specifically have to be your gender and another?
Yeah, that's one of the definitions of bi.
Because then you have the whole like two or more.
So I use two or more, right? I use bi for me because I want to refer to two or more,
Two or more, but not necessarily all.
but not necessarily all.
Yours and another, I think, seems to me connected to a bit of a binary assumption, but not in a necessarily really problematic way.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people who are very defensive over the idea that someone could not be homosexually attracted or homoromantically attracted, but still call themselves bi. Like, there are a whole bunch of people that seem like
Right.
that seems like a bad thing to them.
Interesting.
So they're quite and often it's because like bi people want to often feel erased, and so they're quite defensive.
Yeah, yeah. think it's fascinating because I think it's just a case of like, I feel like these kinds of things are a byproduct of the fact that there is and has been over the past couple of years, so much more conversation about this kind of stuff that we're like talking about it faster than we can make words for it in some cases.
Yeah, exactly.
And I
Yeah.
think that's really, really cool.
Yep. Oh, a word.
Yay!
Good word to get word for reward.
Your reward is the word reward.
Just going around all these camps on this weird planet. There's another question mark over here somewhere. They're all just 2 minutes away.
It's nice. It's kind of it's a fun place to run around in. This little like forest is weird looking.
Isn't it?
Because all of the trees are kind of see-through.
One of the interesting things about this is there's never any giant trees in this game.
Oh yeah.
There's never any massive ones.
That would be great. Oh well, not that we've seen. I mean, that could be a thing. Oh, you look a little. Oh no, you're one of those same ones.
They've
with
got the wonky. They've all got the wonky ear.
They've all got the one down ear. Again, I feel like that enhances the
This is totally someone's
the persona thing. Like,
persona. Yep.
almost time to finish up.
Wait a minute. Just do some more random.
Life support power low.
Charge it up.
Recharge.
I need to get some more family on something. Pew. Nice. Usura says, I don't want to go on a queer history tangent. I mean, by all means,
Go.
please
Yeah,
do.
queer history is like so good.
But that bisexual is a word that might exclude trans non-binary people is part of the reason folks coined pansexual. Yes. But then folks just changed the definition of bi to better suit. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought had happened.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened. The
yeah.
reason the reason that I don't like I don't like pan is because it assumes, like, it says it says I am attracted to all genders, right? Like,
Yeah, so that's why it doesn't work for you.
it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, yeah. Whereas I like that as an identifier for me because I have not yet encountered a gender that contains no people I've ever been attracted
Yeah,
to.
it's really like, then we're like, what is a gender,
Well,
right? So
I mean, that's the thing. I sort of also I like it for me. I mean, I totally understand your reasons, and I wouldn't say you should use it. You should, because I think you should use whatever you like. But I sort of like that it brings up questions like what constitutes a gender. Like, I like that it's this kind of. I feel like pansexual as a term, to me, reflects the wibbly wobbly timey-wiminess of gender, right?
Yeah, I think
it's kind of a like, who fucking knows? Probably anybody.
yeah, I think for me, I actually genuinely like feel a little bit scared of using a term like pan because I worry that, like, I'll say something like, I'm not really into people who are both high on the like masc and fem axes, right? And people will go, but you're like, you have to be because if you use the word pan.
Yeah, but then the answer there is that that's people being shit, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, look, I got it without being stung. Ha 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 ha.
and you know, if I, because we're not
Turned it into
talking
a
about-
rock.
You did. What? If I, because of course it's not your identifier, so we don't have to worry about it. But if I were to encounter, you know, the whole of a gender, none of the members of whom I was attracted to in any way, then that would be a case for me to like reevaluate that label.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's kind of a working title. I'm
Yeah.
going with it until I, learn otherwise. Wow, nice. You made short work of that. Yep, more of them.
Yeah, it always brings me for more.
That's really interesting, that thing we saw before about like the idea of them maybe using portals or like teleporting to you, because
Yeah.
I had always just assumed that there were lots of them just floating around all the time, and
Yeah.
that the nearby ones.
Whereas
just
they're trying to
came
like
in.
explain this thing of like people feeling like they show up random, like
Yeah, whereas I don't feel like they show
Yeah.
up randomly. I feel
Exactly.
like it made a lot of sense. So that's really interesting. Is it an enemy robot? They're called Sentinels. And they're this kind of mysterious thing that we know a little bit about through like bits of lore. But yeah, they're on all planets, and their purpose seems to be to protect
everything.
the status quo.
Yeah, the status quo. Yeah.
They want things to not die and not be broken up into their parts.
So they don't like it when they don't like it when you mine stuff, which is why it was like scanning me, is because it was like, oh,
Yeah.
you've been mining stuff, you're gonna get in trouble, and I was like, oh, I'll just like,
Yeah.
and I probably would have got away with it, right? Like it probably would have been like, oh, we didn't see you do the mining, so it's fine. But I also like the stuff that you get when you kill them.
You can find some planets where they are like just straight up aggressive, so they'll just attack you on sight.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
can be
there's
pretty
that
intense.
thing of like, I feel like it's a thing of like there being like, your being here is destroying things.
Yeah, which I think is really interesting.
Oh hey, it's that time again.
Pixie suit time! Hell yeah. Do it. You got so much money.
That's so much money.
So rich.
I'm so rich. They're under the ground. Those things are under the ground. Yeah. Look, it was saying it's under the ground here, right, in this big chasm.
Alright, show me again when the scan is recharged.
I reckon there's gonna be one there.
Okay.
Protection falling.
Oh, you're getting a bit warm, friend.
Technology recharging.
Yeah, it's that cave. It's that. So some of them are. So like, things that show up include.
But some of them look like they're...
That's
Like very
emerald,
above
right? So there's an
ground.
emerald cave here. That's showing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the big columny things. They are cool looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they look like They look like. What's that stuff called?
But
Yeah.
basalt.
Basalt. Yes. They look like basalt columns. Can you go caving? Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
You
like
can. Not. There's never very far to go.
sometimes there is, but it's like most of most of what I enjoy about like there's not things in the caves very often that are worth looking for.
No. If you could go in there if you specifically needed a certain mineral, but that hasn't really come up for us yet.
Yeah.
And there's not much else to be found in there. There's not really ever creatures in there or anything.
But like the caves are like full and rich of resources and
Yeah,
things
they've got
to
lots of
see.
stuff in them, and they're safe in a way because
Yeah. You won't get like environmental effects if you're in a cave. You're considered to be not in the environment. Hey little buddy.
Oh, it's so cute.
Just trying to find another question mark for. That's a bit much. Scanner recharging. Takes so long.
I'm really worried about all these plutonium fillers. Why are you worried? They're good. They charge the ship.
Yeah.
You need them to get places.
And also my gun can be charged with plutonium as well. I would just work out why they would have used plutonium rather than like radium or whatever. Or uranium. It's because Pluto is a planet.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems that.
It's a radioactive isotope that is also a planet.
What is it?
Oh, Uranus is also a
Yeah, I
planet.
was gonna say. Just seems dangerous. Yeah, I mean that's true.
I mean, yeah. It's,
All of these places seem dangerous.
there's a certain
all the
amount
worlds are
of
dangerous. What is that
suspension
over
of
there?
disbelief required.
Triumphant, horned skull.
Oh, you know, just this big old friend.
Wow, it's just as majestic as I thought.
Gosh.
I want to see it up close.
Okay, give me a second. Fine. Let's go look at the thing.
Wow, it's so green. It's got to be called like an emerald something or a jade something. It's definitely more jade than emerald. Wow, friend. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow.
What is that?
I like it. I like it. That's real neat. Yeah, it's definitely a jade something.
Will you come up with a name for it? And then I'll name it.
Look at those cheeks. Yeah. I think it's called a jade anvil head. There you go. How's that for a ridiculous name?
Yeah. I was thinking of like a jade archon or something.
A jade what?
Archon or something.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, go with that.
That's the thing, isn't it? 6 meters tall. Yeah. Jade archon.
It's kind of like a celestial hound, isn't it?
Well, a hound archon is
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. What is an archon in
it's
and of
a
itself?
kind of celestial guardian.
Cool.
What's this place?
Looks like a ranch.
Doesn't it?
I think we should finish up after this ranch.
Yeah, we'll look at the ranch and then we'll be done.
Yeah, life support.
Oh, I've not got a lot to recharge that with.
No, that's the problem.
Let's go inside.
Yeah. And then we'll go inside and then we'll explore and then we'll finish up and then when we come to play next week we will have forgotten that we don't have any thermium.
Yep.
And we'll be in trouble.
Yep.
Ooh. Wait. Wait, what? Who are you? You're a traveller. They're a traveller. There's a traveller in here.
Yep.
What? My goodness, that's so unexpected.
Witness. The life form dons a mask of undulating nanite clusters, and for a moment their face appears to become my own. I see myself looking at them, looking at myself. I'm going to die. I'm sure of it.
Whoa.
I embrace the life form, but it is myself I embrace. The mask withers, peeling from my face like flesh. I am myself again, but the life form is saddened. They offer me pity.
What?
Can I talk to them again? That exosuit of yours. I've seen better. You're not a person of substance, are you? I suppose I could assist you. Charity helps us all.
Wow, ask where they came from.
Traveler Antenna offers directions to a place of interest. Anomalous subspace signal detected. It's been days since my last meal. We all do what we can, don't we? We all have to play our part. Come, show me what you possess. Traveler Tenor accepts my offer and gives me a package in return. Money.
Wow. What a snob.
Yeah, what a wanker.
Fascinating, though. Fascinating.
Fascinating wanker.
A fascinating wanker. Oh, do you need to sell anything?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I could sell some Gek charms or something.
Mm.
Some pugnium,
Rusted metal.
some rusted metal, some Gek charms. Oh wait, I should bring my ship in so that then I can... If I go out this door, I think I can summon my ship.
Oh.
If there weren't someone there.
Else's ship.
What have you got to sell?
Oh, hello.
Armor friend!
Oh, I love your
The pilot clicks their beak to indicate that they are open to trading. They might be open to discuss the sale of their starship.
I love them.
They're also parked where I want to be parked, so... I could just summon my ship not on the platform. Just summon it there?
Yep.
What? Summon ship.
And then you turn around and the other ship will be gone. Out of 10 would cuddle that Gek? Yeah, no kidding. It feels so racist, but I love how cute the Gek are. They're so cute.
I know, right?
But it feels so terrible to be like, this entire race is adorable.
Problematic.
They are. They're designed especially to be cute. Oh, what a weird ship.
Yeah. Alright. Let's sell some stuff, then I'll go and save it. Cool.
Nice. Sweet.
Alright, I'll go and jump in and out of my ship, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'll do? I'll land on this thing.
See if someone else doesn't know. Ah! Goodbye. Alright then.
Alright. Well, thank you all for
Yeah.
joining us.
Thank you very much. This
It's
has
been a lovely
very
stream
nice.
today.
Yes.
It's been
Very
nice
relaxed.
to have people along.
Mm.
If you want to catch us here again later, on Saturday we'll be doing there'll be a PC stream, so I'll be doing either Armello or Dex Dungeon or Hand of Fate. I haven't decided yet. I'll do a little poll on Twitter to see what I should play. And then on Sunday we're going to be doing the premiere, hopefully schedules allowing, we'll be doing the premiere of our Go by Moonlight game, so that will be very nice. That'll be on our Sunday morning Australian time, and then on Monday we got Apocalypse World.
Yeah. And your Scum and Villainy is only fortnightly, isn't it?
That's only fortnightly. Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, that's all coming up.
Cool.
So you can follow us here. You can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Tumblr, at CGIAK, ACEGIAK, or on my website, cgiak.net. And this has been Emily. You can follow her on Twitter as well with at
Yes.
Blackwall Says.
Blackwall says. Yes.
Cool.
Find me on
Alrighty.
Twitter. Okay.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.